Get ready for the action because the Tennessee Titans are building something massive. Second-year general manager Mike Borgonzi and new coach Robert Saleh are steering the ship with a clear identity taking shape in Nashville. We break down exactly why you should be optimistic about the Titans heading into 2026 and what leadership is driving this exciting offseason.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
The personnel moves are stacking up. Tennessee just announced one key hire and 17 promotions to their football staff, including Nick Hardesty as the director of team operations. This massive influx of talent, from Lauren Antle as performance dietitian to Bryce Wasserman as football counsel, shows a serious commitment to building depth and structure for the future. The coaching staff is getting an elite boost. The Titans have added 4 coaches to the offseason training program through the NFL's Bill Walsh Diversity Coaching Fellowship, featuring D'Anthony Batiste for the offensive line and Daryl Blackstock for linebackers. Plus, Jeremy Holt is joining to support the sports performance staff, bringing his unique training expertise to the team. And finally, the schedule speculation is heating up. Brian DeArdo of CBS Sports has pinpointed a potential matchup nightmare for the Jacksonville Jaguars, suggesting the Titans offer a more favorable game for them in London. We dive into the details of this potential AFC South clash and what this means for the Jaguars' 2026 outlook. Stay with us for the full breakdown. The Tennessee Titans are emerging with signs of positive momentum following a busy offseason, bolstered by the addition of new coaching staff and talent on both sides of the ball. While the path to the upcoming season remains long and currently filled with speculation, experts point to several strong reasons for optimism heading into 2026. The foundation of this renewed outlook rests on experienced leadership. The rebuild is being guided by second-year general manager Mike Borgonzi, who brings a proven track record, having won 3 Super Bowls while serving in the Chiefs' front office. Complementing this is new head coach Robert Saleh, who brings 21 years of NFL experience, including 2 successful stints as the defensive coordinator for the 49ers. Furthermore, the offensive side of the operation is looking strong, featuring offensive coordinator Brian Daboll. Daboll previously guided the Giants to their sole playoff victory since Super Bowl XLVI, and also had a successful run in Buffalo as Josh Allen's first offensive coordinator, now looking to replicate that success with second-year quarterback Cam Ward. The atmosphere in Nashville has shifted significantly, with general manager Mike Borgonzi, head coach Robert Saleh, and the entire coaching staff appearing to be in complete alignment as a clear team identity takes shape. Although challenges and areas for improvement remain, the overall impression is that the Titans are transitioning from a struggling unit to a team on the rise, setting a more positive tone as they move toward the season. The Tennessee Titans have made significant personnel changes on their football staff, announcing 1 new hire and 17 promotions on Monday. The most notable addition is Nick Hardesty, who has been named the director of team operations for the team. Hardesty brings extensive experience to the role, having previously served as an assistant director of football operations from 2020 to 2021, alongside various student assistant roles in football and recruiting operations spanning from 2014 to 2020. He holds a Master's of Science in Recreation and Sport Management from Tennessee. These organizational moves come as the Titans prepare for the 2026 NFL season, which will be the first under head coach Robert Saleh, who is the 22nd head coach in franchise history. In addition to Hardesty's appointment, the Titans have also hired Shepley Hurd to serve as the franchise's area scout. The extensive promotions signal a major restructuring within the football operations department. Key among the promotions are Lauren Antle, named performance dietitian, Cam Baker, appointed associate athletic trainer, Mike Boney, director of college scouting, Kaylee Connors, manager of football communications, Kieran Gilbert, coordinator of team operations, Nicole Keston, chief of staff for football, Alex Klein, Pro Scout, Gio Lanes, Area Scout, Travis McDaniel, Coordinator of Football Communications, Kevin Perez, Executive Assistant to the General Manager. Lauren Silvio, Director of Performance Nutrition, Wheeze Slay, National Scout, Clay Taylor, Associate Athletic Trainer, Kristen Van Eiderstein, Coordinator of Player Personnel, Bryce Wasserman, Football Counsel and Head of Football Research, and Patrick Wu, Manager of College Pro Scouting. These appointments underscore the team's strategic focus moving forward. The Tennessee Titans have expanded their involvement in the NFL's Bill Walsh Diversity Coaching Fellowship Program, adding 4 new coaches to head coach Robert Sale's staff for the off-season training period. The new additions are D'Anthony Batiste, Daryl Blackstock, Larry Dace, and Jeremy Holt, who will be integrated into various aspects of the team's operations. The Bill Walsh Diversity Coaching Fellowship is designed to provide talented coaches with hands-on experience by allowing them to observe, participate in training camps, off-season workouts, and mini-camps with NFL clubs, with the ultimate goal of securing a full-time NFL coaching position. Randy Jordan, the Titans running backs coach, serves as the club's coordinator for this initiative. Jordan expressed enthusiasm about the program, stating, "I am honored to serve as the coordinator of the Bill Walsh Diversity Coaching Fellowship. This is an opportunity for coaches to continue to learn and grow professionally." Knowing the impact this program has had on coaches who have participated, I'm excited to help this group gain valuable experience while working with our staff during our off-season training. This year, the Titans Fellowship Program will run 2 distinct classes, one for the off-season training program and another for training camp preseason. The summer fellows will be announced before training camp commences. The Titans currently boast 7 full-time coaches who began their NFL careers as Bill Walsh Fellows, including Trevor Browder, Dalton Hilliard, Greg Lewis, Tony Oden, Ahmed Sale, Raina Stewart, and Isaac Williams. The newly added coaches bring diverse backgrounds to the Titans staff. D'Anthony Batiste will focus on the offensive line, bringing experience from his time as a strength and conditioning intern, and his extensive NFL playing career with teams including the Cowboys and Steelers. Daryl Blackstock will work with the linebackers this spring, drawing on his experience as a special teams coordinator and outside linebackers coach, and his previous participation in the fellowship with the Los Angeles Rams. Larry Dace joins the staff as the running backs and returners coach, leveraging his experience as an assistant special teams coordinator and offensive graduate assistant. Finally, Jeremy Holt will support the sports performance staff. Holt is the owner and founder of Ath Elite Performance, where he has trained numerous NFL players. His involvement will focus on optimizing athletic performance for the team. The program underscores the NFL's commitment to developing diverse coaching talent through immersive, practical experience within the professional environment. The Jacksonville Jaguars are gearing up for an international schedule in 2026, with speculation mounting over which AFC South rival they will face. A recent leak suggests the Jaguars will play the Houston Texans in Week 6 in London, with another game scheduled in Tottenham, potentially against another division foe. CBS sports analyst Brian DeArdo has analyzed potential matchups, suggesting Jacksonville will face either the Tennessee Titans or the Cleveland Browns in Week 5. DeArdo leans toward the Titans, citing their recent 3-14 season and the absence of Myles Garrett, the reigning NFL Defensive Player of the Year, as a favorable scenario. DeArdo noted that the Jaguars will play consecutive games in London during Weeks 5 and 6, with the Houston Texans matchup slated for Week 6. He argued that the Titans present a better matchup because they are coming off a poor season and lack their top defensive talent. The NFL is set to release the full 2026 schedule on May 13 at 9:00 a.m. ET, one day before the schedule drops. The Tennessee Titans are undergoing a rebuild under head coach Robert Sale. The team has fortified its roster with free agent acquisitions, including John Franklin Myers, bolstering the defensive line with Jeffrey Simmons, and retaining key players like Calvin Ridley and Wandale Robinson, alongside the draft selection of Carnell Tate to enhance sophomore Cam Ward's offensive weapons. While the Titans are building, they are still considered at least 1 or 2 years away from contention in the AFC South. Conversely, facing the Cleveland Browns presents a different dynamic. The Browns possess a formidable defense anchored by Myles Garrett and a strong draft class. However, the team is hampered by a rookie head coach, Todd Monken, who lacks a quarterback to build around. Unless Shedeur Sanders makes a significant leap or Deshaun Watson experiences a career resurgence, the Browns face hurdles in the AFC race. Ultimately, while the Jaguars might prefer to face the Titans, they are prepared for any opponent. The team possesses offensive firepower and defensive talent capable of securing wins regardless of the Week 5 matchup. The Jaguars will face an opponent at Tottenham in 2026, and they are confident in their ability to perform.